So now guys, let's head over to my computer and I'll show you exactly how to apply for a Merch by Amazon account, whether you're in the US or outside of the US. I'm going to show you step by step, so make sure you follow with me. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to merch.amazon.com and then click request invitation here. You get presented with this screen and you want to go to create your Amazon accounts. You put in your details, so name, email, password, re-enter password, and then we click on create your Amazon account. Now we need to head over to our email and then enter the code that we've been sent by Amazon. Then we click create your Amazon account. Then we get presented with this screen which has the Amazon service agreement terms, so you have to read them, make sure you understand everything and accept. To begin your application, you need to have your business contact information, bank account and routing numbers, and social security number or other tax identification number. Now bear in mind that you can apply either as an individual or as a business, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. We click on begin application and now you need to set up your two-step verification. You go ahead and use the telephone number that you want to use. You can choose to receive the one-time password either by text message or voice delivery. And now we enter the code that we've received via text. We click continue. Here you select your country. I'm going to select United Kingdom. Here you can use your business name. If you have a business name, use it. If you don't, just use your first name and surname. And here you put your address, the city, postal code, telephone number, and a business email address. Here you can enter a different email address that you'd like a communication to be sent to other than the email or the primary email that you've used. And here you need to put your bank details. If your bank is supported, then you will just put the details of your bank. If your bank is not supported, then you can use another service like Payoneer. What Payoneer allows you to do is that it allows you to create a US bank account, which then you can use as your bank details. And it just links with your current bank account. So we're going to choose United Kingdom and we'll just fill out the details here. Now, like I said, you can apply either as an individual or as a business. If you apply as an individual, that means you'll apply with your first name and surname. If you're applying as a business, you're going to apply with your company name. So we're going to go ahead and apply as an individual. For tax purposes, are you a US person? If you live in the US, you're going to click yes. If you don't live in the US, you're going to click no. So we're going to click no. Are you acting as an intermediary agent or other person receiving payments on behalf of another person or as a flow-through entity? No. Your full name pops up here by default. Country of citizenship, so we're going to change that to United Kingdom. Here we're going to put our address again. Now, since we said that we're not a US person, we're going to put I have a non-US TIN. The TIN is the tax identification number. So you're going to put the tax identification number that your government has given you. And automatically, see United Kingdom came up and it said the selected country qualifies for treaty benefits. So we're going to get 0% tax withholding. Tax withholding differs from country to country, and I'm going to explain that in a bit. We're going to click confirm. And as you can see, it says you are eligible for the treaty benefits. And all we have left to do is to sign and submit. We're going to go to save and preview. Make sure all your details are correct. Then go ahead and submit form. So now you get this message pop up. It says applicable withholding rate 0%, validated. We go ahead and exit interview. So now that we've done our bank details, we've done our tax interview, we're going to need to save and continue, which then brings us to the final step, which enables us to input our industry type, organization name, additional information, website, etc. And then we can send our request. In industry type, I'm going to go to novelty t-shirt business, organization name, we're just going to put our first name and surname. In the additional information, we're going to put our message. In the message, like I explained, just make sure that you express how excited you are to join the platform, show them what value you're going to bring to the platform, whether it is your skills, your expertise, your knowledge, your great designs, the value that you're going to add to Amazon customers. Just note that in the additional information section, you need to have a maximum of 512 characters. So 512 characters or less. Here you can put a website where you have your portfolio, so like Redbubble or Spreadshirt or Shopify, whatever it is, and you fill this captcha. and then send request. I'm not going to click send request, of course, because I have an account, but this is just to show you exactly what you need to do step by step so that you don't make any mistakes. If you're a US citizen, things tend to be very straightforward. From a tax point of view, your tax withholding rate is 0% and you have to arrange your own tax calculations with your accountant. But if you are a non-US citizen, some things tend to be slightly different. Amazon may not support banks in your country. In this case, you have to use Payoneer, which will give you a US bank account, which then you can use to fill out your bank details or bank information in your Merch by Amazon application. Make sure you refer to the Payoneer website for information about their fees and how they work, etc. Don't worry guys, I'll show you how to set up a Payoneer account in the next lesson. Amazon has different tax withholding rates for different countries, depending on the tax treaties with the US. So for example, the UK has a 0% tax withholding treaty. This means the US takes 0% from my Amazon earnings and I have to pay all my taxes in the UK. However, a country like Morocco has a tax withholding of 10%, which means that Amazon will deduct 10% of revenue from anyone who is resident in Morocco to then pay that to the US government. That person is then left with 90% of revenue and is liable to pay the appropriate amount of tax in Morocco. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so please contact your accountant for professional financial advice.